and welcome to this morning's reflection as we continue our journey towards the celebration of the coming of Christ, as we continue our journey together through Advent. After Mary had received the message from the angel Gabriel, she did not hesitate. She acted immediately. She went quickly as she could, to a town in the hill country. Now, Scripture does not mention any planning. It simply says that she moved immediately toward her cousin's need. She allowed the events of her life to be her teacher. She allowed the plan to unfold before her as she moved through life's encounters. Reality was her teacher. She moved beyond her questions, beyond her fears, beyond her anxieties, and beyond her distractions. And she goes to the calm center. She goes to root in God, in God's power and in God's wisdom. She exhibits a profound faith in the one who is directing her path. It is so easy for us to forget who it is that directs our path. So easy. Easy to allow the distractions and busyness of life to dull our sensitivity to the divine presence. To the divine presence in which we live and move and have our being. So easy to forget that we are called by a power greater than we can imagine to fulfill a role beyond that which we could possibly imagine. During this season, we can be distracted, easily distracted, by excessive consumption. Consumption of food, consumption of wine, consumption of money, consumption of material wealth. And all of these things become obstacles along our way toward the real meaning and the real intention of the celebration of Christmas. They can keep us living through the season of Advent in a very superficial way, which prevents us from being open to what God's invitation is for us, an invitation to open ourselves to a deeper encounter with the one who wishes to be born in us afresh. The Christmas season is filled with all sorts of invitations. Invitations that sound interesting, exciting. And it's not that we should not be involved in Christmas festivities, in Christmas planning, in Christmas shopping. No, we should be, because that is the delight of Christmas. There is a delight and a gift in this time of the year. But in the midst of these activities, if we can practice being present to God, if we can approach our planning, our shopping, our eating, our socializing, if we can approach all of these things which we associate with Christmas, conscious of God's presence and participation, we can move from the superficial into the deeper gift of this time. When we are about to celebrate a friend's birthday, we plan the event, ever conscious of them, of how they would want the birthday to be, how they would like to celebrate their birthday, conscious of what they would enjoy. We may even consult them along the way to be sure that we get it right. Can we approach this season in the same way? Can we allow Jesus to participate in the journey towards celebrating his birth? May he direct our actions so that, like Mary, we can go off empowered and grounded, and so bring into being Christ's rebirth into the world in this season of Advent. So sit for a while with Jesus and just examine the plans that you may have for the coming season. Look at them. Look at them through his eyes. What might Jesus suggest as you together plan and live out the celebration of his birth? Who might you invite to these celebrations? And what gifts might you offer to others at this time? And I'm going to leave you to have that conversation with Jesus, as together you plan and begin to participate together in the season of Advent. May you be blessed by this conversation.